Hello and welcome to Pravus Gaming and another episode of MMO Mania. We're going to be playing an entirely new game today, Wildstar Online. This has been hyped up for the last few months, kind of as a, well, it kind of looks like a wacky sci-fi western sort of style MMO with a lot of WoW-related themes. I'm sure we're going to get to see a lot more of that in detail coming up. But this is the first time, quite literally the first time, that I have ever touched the game. I did not sign up for the closed beta. Silly me, but now that it's an open beta, it's time to do a video. So this video will be entirely first impressions and early gameplay. Obviously my opinions on the game are subject to change as I understand more about the game, but for now, we gotta start somewhere, right? And apparently we're starting with a space goat. Yeah, lovely. Well, let's create a character, shall we? Now, similar to kind of a WoW theme, there are two different factions to pick from. They don't seem to show it very well, but these are the two factions. One, we have the Exiles, which I really don't know how to describe them, except they're kind of like refugees, basically. They're a bunch of space refugees hiding from the other faction, the Dominion. And there are 4 races available. So, for example, the Exiles, I'm getting horrible frame drop, which concerns me a little bit. We have humans, which are rather self-explanatory. Don't know if I need to show them because it's taking forever to load them up. That's a human. Hello, human. I like the graphic style, honestly. It's kind of cool. Wow, this frame drop is terrible. I'm going to chalk this up to being in beta and not judge the game too prematurely on that. It should be getting stress tested right now anyway. The Auran, which kind of remind me of like anime furries. You know? Kind of humanistic, but with animal ears and big bushy tails. Definitely an anime. Look at the eyes. I mean, look at the eyes. The big, ooh kind of eyes. It's like, it's definitely furry anime stuff. Granok. Rock people. Who doesn't like rock people? Yeah. Boisterous race of battle-tested, hard-drinking mercenaries. Woohoo. Yeah, these guys are pretty... Well, I don't want to cuss but expletive that kind of shows how incredibly excited I am about them. And then there's the Mordish. Mordish are kind of zombie-like, honestly. They're all inflicted by some level of disease. The contagion. And they're kind of cybernetics, implants, lots of science-based, trying to find a cure for the ailment to their race. So that's the Exiles. The next faction is the Dominion. Now we have other humans. They're called Cassians. They are pretty much the leaders, the hoity-toity leaders of the Dominion, but they're basically just humans. The Draken. Kind of brutal beasts with big horns and, yeah, big claws. Oh, these are scary-looking guys. Probably the enforcers, I would say, of everything else. Then we have the Chua. Notice there's no male and female for these guys. These little... Well, how else do you really describe them? Well, apparently they're a race of mischievous, highly intelligent inventors, but at the end of the day, they just look like mischievous little gophers. I mean, look at him. Look at him. He's just so freaking cute. Oh, God, I think I'm going to play a Chua. Come on, look at that skeeving little guy. They're psychopaths. Yeah. Oh, gosh. Yeah, I'm definitely playing a Chua. And then the last thing are the Makari, which are basically all mechanical beings. Robot people. Who doesn't like robot people? And you can make these guys look pretty cool, honestly. There we go. There's a female. Wow, that one looks like a wasp to me. Freaky. Alright, well, we're gonna play a Chua, because I think that sounds awesome. I want to be a mischievous little groundhog. Oh, look at that, those ears and that face. Doesn't he look like he's about to unleash something horrible on you? Alright. There are 6 different classes in the game. Obviously, they are restricted by race, hence why the Chua cannot be a warrior or a stalker. And I can tell you, the warrior is pretty much what you'd expect. You're the soldier. You've got these big weapons, and you get in there and you beat things up with your sword or whatever. Pretty standard. The stalker, honestly, is more of a rogue class, and they're considered to be pretty powerful, I think. At least last I heard in closed beta. These guys go into stealth. They have some sort of side-blade claws. They just rip you apart. Pretty nice. We also have the Engineer, which is available to the Chua, and I think this is what I'm going to be playing today. Pretty much, they just build lots of tools. They can have pets, they have nice big guns to unleash all hell. It's kind of just the Inventor class, and, you know, lots of different utilities and such, and letting pets and such do your work for you. The Esper are basically mentalists in this game. They master illusion, they attack their enemies with psychic projectiles, and they're also healers, so there's a bit of utility in this class as well. There's the medic. You'd think this would be an entirely a utility class, but from what I have seen from the trailers and other impressions of this video, they definitely do have some DPS potential. You know, you imagine a medic as somebody who heals you, but what if he turns that medical equipment, you know, to make your bones fracture? I mean, come on. Yeah, these guys can be nasty. And then there's a spell slinger, also known as a gunslinger. Dual-wielding pistols, beat the crud out of people. Yeah? Yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. We're gonna play an engineer, though. One, because the Chuas, well, they're just psychopathic inventors. Two, I'm an engineer, so I have a soft spot in my heart for engineers. Now we have to choose a path. Now this is different because it actually is basically going to choose what kind of story you're going to follow and what your role is going to be within your respective faction. So we have soldiers, which are exactly what you expect. They tackle the heavy combat missions and gain access to special weaponry and objectives. The settler tames the planet and constructs beneficial improvements for the community at large, kind of the builders. Scientists, they're kind of your explorers. They go around exploring the fauna and getting good landmarks and readings on the planet of Nexus. Well, no, I'm sorry. Why would I call them the explorer? There actually is an entirely exploring class. Now, I would really call these more of treasure hunters than anything else. These guys dive into the dangerous caves and go looking for, you know, kind of hidden goodies, basically. So, those are the four roles. I could play either a settler or a scientist, I think. I don't know which one. I think we're gonna try the scientist. I was gonna do settler because it makes sense with an engineer, but let's do it with a scientist. We're gonna be a more engineering-based scientist. Now, what am I gonna call this guy? Oh gosh, I don't even know. How about Tiddlewinks? Okay, cool. Now let's configure. Oh no, okay. Ah, hang on. Okay, I made a horrible mistake and hit exit game, thinking that was the cancel button. My bad. I was just trying to figure out how to customize the look of this guy, so I think we go to the customize button for that. Looks like a pretty standard character creation model, but they do have everything kind of nicely animated for you. Oh my god! Oh, it's the cute little eyes! Oh my gosh, it's bulbous! No, we're not going to do that. We can't possibly do that, can we? Nah, we can do this though. Yeah, let's make this guy look mischievous. Customize faiths? Nah, I'm just gonna leave this as default. Takes too long to figure out. Hair. Kind of emo. Kind of mohawk and spiky, and I got attitude going on. I'm kind of zazzy. A little bun on the top. Yeah. I think the tiny mohawk looks kind of good. We're gonna go with that. Facial hair. Do we want facial hair, or do I want to be a cute little hairless gopher? Or do I want to be totally overgrown? I don't even know. Funny beard. Mousy beard. I can make myself a mouse. Do I want to do that? I feel like these are going to be kind of like the Pandarans, honestly. People are going to go for them just because they're kind of cute. Except these guys are just genuine psychopaths. I think we're going to go just hairless. Kind of go with this. I think it brings out the nose a little bit better. Eye color. Texture is not extremely good on the eyes, not going to lie. I think we'll go with the dark purple eyes. I think those are kind of cool. Yeah, sure. Now, do you want these, like, horribly messed up ears? Maybe. I feel like that sucks. That's kind of amusing. Oh, God. These are drastically changing the entire, like, attitude of this character based on his ears. I'm shocked. I actually kind of think I like the torn ears. I think this is kind of cool. Yeah. Fur color. Do we want gray? Do we want to be totally pink? I'm comfortable in my masculinity. How about you? I don't even know. Kind of blue. This looks kind of... Yeah, this looks kind of cool. A little bit more red. Kind of like the red. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to go with the red kind of fur. I'm actually going to change the eye color up a little bit then in that case. Whoa. We're going to go with a kind of green color instead, because I feel like that's pretty common and pretty awesome with red. Alright, body type. So, do I want to be a little bit fat? I want to be chubby. How chubby can I get? That's pretty chubby. Yeah, I'm gonna be a little tubster. Yeah. Oh my gosh, isn't he adorable? He's adorable. I love it. We're gonna accept this. Oh my gosh, look how evil he looks. All right, Tiddlewinks. Create. Yeah? Maybe? Kind of? If this starts an opening cutscene, I may have to cut that out, just because I tend to get flagged for copyright if you do things like that. Up. Okay. Well, I'm getting terrible frame rate all of a sudden, so I'm a little concerned, but it's loading. Make sure my sound is turned up a bit so we can hear what's coming. Alright, I'm excited. Are you excited? You should definitely be excited. This game has been hyped up for the last few months. There was some concern about whether or not it's going to do well because it's being released after Elder Scrolls Online, which was very highly anticipated, but we're going to see. We're definitely going to see. Okay, bad frame rate. Whoop, wow, hello. That is some very distinct undercleavage. Uh-huh.
I have evidence that exiles may have infiltrated our cryosystems.
Yes, ma'am. Scans
planting their traitorous agents among loyal Dominion citizens.
No mechanical anomalies.
I require such a citizen. That aid me right there. You yes. Find one for me. I have an instinctive feeling about that one. And the Makari's instincts are mathematically flawless. None more than my own.
As you say, ma'am. Reading all vitals at optimal. Shall I begin the reanimation procedure?
Yes. Begin as soon as the fail-safes are in place.
All right, we're ready to proceed. This one is definitely the best of the lot, ma'am. Peak physical condition, no sign of tampering with any of the equipment.
Exactly what I require. Yes, I detect potential in this one.
Okay, big scary empire. I love it. I get the movements, just standard W, A, S, and D. Okay. Whoa, look at me! Oh my god, I'm adorable! I'm so tiny, too. Look at all the other players. Look how small I am. I'm a gnome, practically. Oh my gosh, this is adorable. Alright, well, we're gonna move forward then. So, wait, hang on. Where am I going? Map, I assume? Oh, wait, I want to go back. Ah, minimap up top. Okay, I wanna find an exclamation mark. That's pretty standard. Axis Phaedra. F to talk, okay?
Oh, I know who you are. And where you've been. What you've done.
What have...
Does that make you nervous?
I don't know. Should it? What have I done? What exactly have I done? Okay, well, let's rise and shine. Okay, so it's not voice acted quite the same degree as something like Elder Scrolls Online or The Old Republic. That's okay, though. So citizens rising from cryosleep are plagued by subversive thoughts. We want to weed them out. Alright, I have nothing to hide. Let's do a cerebral scan.
Delays would be most unfavorable.
Okay.
Especially for you.
Really? Ah! No right or wrong answers. Do I understand? I think... No, I don't. I do not understand at all. Irrelevant. Loyalty test commencing. Does drinking vast quantities of beer sound enjoyable to you? Yes. System recommends referral to a substance abuse counselor. Do you enjoy fighting for the sake of fighting? No, not really.
I don't think this one success means that you are indispensable.
Subject tests negative for exile influence. Okay, so maybe if I had said that I liked fighting for the sake of fighting, I'd be in trouble? I don't even know. Okay, well, we're just gonna follow you, apparently. Can I talk to you now?
You've kept me waiting far too long.
Why, what do you want my help? No? What am I doing? Hang on. Proceed to the highborn conditioning area. Oh, there's nice arrows to direct me around. Excellent. Oh, and if I hold shift, I run.
To apply extremely forceful persuasion.
Brain scan. I'm going to invade the thoughts of the crew. Alright, I can target NPCs with the left mouse button if it has an icon. Try clicking the right mouse button or pressing F to interact. Okay, let's click and interrogate you. Oh, well, that's not highly illegal at all. Into the scanner. This is how we treat our citizens in the Dominion. We subject you to highly electrical and invasive brain scans. In the butt. Okay. So let's check out this guy as well. And this Chua. Oh, he's got a cute little scream.
Enemies a lesson they will not soon forget.
Interrogate the shifty Dominion citizen. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's happening? I'm ready for a fight, apparently. You look nervous. What have you to fear?
You'll never stop us, Dominion scum!
Look at me running in place. I'm so awesome. Oh, we got... Wow, okay. Taken down. Taking care of business, man. I respect it. Vindication. Scan the others. None can hide. We're gonna scan. See how my quest title turned green? It's ready to turn in.
To oppose the Empire.
I have to speak to Emperor Merculus. Merculus? Merculus? I'm gonna go with Merculus. Definitely Merculus. In a hurry, hold shift to sprint. Hey, figured that out already. Wow, that's our Emperor, huh? He looks like a night elf. What the heck is he? I'm actually kind of serious. What is he? I don't even know. All right, Emperor Merculus.
Yes.
Rise and shine.
A spark of greatness shines within you. We must foster it, feed it, and allow it to grow into a vigilant flame.
Yes, my Emperor.
We are not done yet. Your destiny is tied to that of the Dominion. As you prosper, so too shall the Empire.
Okay. So treason is a disease, can be cured. We want to help Zax cure the traitors.
We will be waiting for you.
I am guessing that means extensive brainwashing. I approve of this. We're gonna board the tram. No, I just fell through. Oh, help! My first action is to die in the subway. Oh God, not a good start to my career. I will give it that. So far, it's playing a lot like WoW. Not gonna lie, I kind of wish it did have more voice acting, but
Greetings, loyal citizens.
never mind.
We have just completed a great journey across the stars, and planet Nexus now lies before us. The fulfillment of our ancient destiny is at hand. Although the Dominion is emerging from a time of darkness, I swear to you by the Elden blood in my veins that I will lead our empire into a new age of greatness on the sacred homeworld of our forefathers. Citizens like you will make this possible. Prepare yourself for the challenge to come.
I'm not sure if you're familiar with any of the trailers for this game, but all of them use the in-game graphics, and I can actually see how that cutscene ties into all that. So that's actually kind of impressive. The trailers are actually very amusing. They give me a lot of hope for this game, that it's going to be kind of wacky and hilarious. But that actually could be the downfall of this game. If it takes itself too seriously, it's not going to work very well. All right, well, it decided apparently... There we go. Okay, we want to go talk to Mondo Zax. Mondo Zax. Where are you? Oh, page 1 of 2 quest icons. Okay, yes, I think I get that. Highlight you can talk to or objects. Okay, so we're going to talk to Mondo Zax. It's a Chua! Oh, what kind of diabolical things do you have for me today?
In charge, Mondo. Test subject, you. Proceed now!
Okay, let's go, little psychopath buddy. Go, Tiddlewinks. We're going to interact with this. It's a panel. Cerebral Rehabilitator Alpha Controls.
Electronic job. You even survived.
Oh my god, they incinerated. All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and list that as a work in progress. Just a prototype. Can't expect it all to work immediately on the first try, can you? It's all right. What about these guys?
Hello. That is not what Mondo
Oh.
expected at all.
All right. Well, they exploded into meat. I'm gonna say we need to hold on to that device as a potential food source for the future of the Empire. Gamma controls. What do you got here? Oh.
Great.
Oh god.
Biz galore.
All right. That will be used to create, I don't know, training dummies or challenges for our future warriors to survive against in the arena of doom. And we gotta sit on a chair. Oh my god, I'm adorable! I love it. I love my Chua. Okay.
Danger awaits. Or maybe not. Be careful.
Sure thing. Cool. We need to return to Mondo Zax, though. I'm going the wrong way. I'm getting all distracted. Oh my gosh, I'm adorable. I can't get over that. Okay.
Report to Mondo.
Yes. Subjects hurt, burned, shocked, transformed into horrible monsters? More calibration required.
I'm not finished with you yet.
Let's hunt these monsters down. And talk to Minion Togor. I'm going to turn the volume down because the music's actually a little annoying. A little bit too much. Alright, right-click on the weapon in your inventory to equip it. Let's hit I. Okay. Right-click. Now I have a gun. Ah, here comes the combat interface. Pulse Blast. And I have a mode, apparently, but... Okay, I'm going to dodge the fire and destroy the horrible monsters. Let's hit 1. Whoa! Okay. Yes. Alright, so you see there's a little, not quite a progress bar, but there's a, I don't know, kind of an interesting targeting reticule there. Let's hit V to loot. Collect tissue samples. Okay. There's one more here, so let's kill it. I got apparently a massive shotgun as an engineer. That's pretty fun. Oh, it deflected. How dare you do that, you disgusting creature. Wow, look at all the meat.
Science achieved. And now, more science.
I like Mondo Zax. Ah, that is a guy with a plan right there. Alright, place the tissue samples in the chum bucket. The chum bucket? Okay. I'm gonna dodge this spiky thing on the floor there. I feel like that's probably not something I want to stand on. Chum bucket, there you are. We're gonna feed the warhounds with this, apparently.
Science's search for answers.
Emperor wants to see you outside the lab. Leave before he donates my body to science. You know what? I can take a hint. Definitely can take a hint. Emperor Miraculous! What the heck are you? You're not Cassian. I kind of figured you would be. What are you?
You have my full attention.
Do I? Wow, the attention of an emperor. That's pretty awesome. Alright, well done, Tiddlewinks. Yay!
Hear me. Your word.
Spiritual purity? I didn't know there was religion in this game, but okay. I'll bite. Purity, espoused by Avenger the Righteous, must be proved. Go to the Cathedral of Light. I will speak to Torek, my Emperor.
I expected nothing less from one.
Ave Imperator. Alright, the Cathedral of Light is this way. Guess we have to go pray to something. Prove that we're spiritual and all that. Hello, Torek. You look kind of cool, like a paladin of some sort.
What's the situation?
Light and glory. Devotion to the Dominion is our Emperor without question.
You've won great honor.
I'll speak to Calidor.
How about a little glory?
Now, this is one downside, honestly,
Listen up and
to a
listen
game
well.
that doesn't
This
have
is important.
very thorough voice acting, is it is harder for me to get immersed in the game. Partly because I've been spoiled. Elder Scrolls Online, the Old Republic, and the likes. Guild Wars 2 even, to some degree. This doesn't do that, so... Kneel before the shrine of each virtue. Okay, so this is purity. Apparently that's an admirable trait in the Empire. What about justice? Judging fairly, distributing consequences. Yes.
All who keep the faith are welcome here, child.
What about this Tome of Knowledge? Exploring the depths of reality and collecting its marvels. There's a bunch of candles. I'll come back to that. Whoa! I rolled like what the heck was that? Oh, he's so adorable. Okay, I should stop fawning over this, shouldn't I? The Chalice of Courage. The clarity of mind to see past your fear. And lastly, no, not lastly, almost lastly, devotion. The fusion of your being with a singular purpose. And what is this? The Sword of Strength, the force necessary to impose my will.
The church?
Do you seek the blessing of the church? First, I seek to light a candle. Light meditation candle. Listening to the hymn. Oh, they're singing a choir. I didn't even realize that's what was going on there. Okay. Well, let's talk to this person who just appeared out of nowhere.
One must have faith, Pilgrim. Without it, you have nothing.
Receive the blessing of Dominus. Okay. Well, I think we have proven... Whoa, look at me. Did you see that? Okay, that helmet was awesome. I'm a paladin now, guys. This is how it's going down. Someone is trying to call me on my datacron.
Update your status.
Anticipating my arrival. Scientist Trinix. I guess this is where we start our path missions. The Royal Collegium. Required to prepare all scientists for the journey ahead. I'll be right there.
Time is of the
First things first, the Emperor has requested an audience, so we're going to talk to our Emperor, Mirkulis. How can I help you, sir?
I will entertain your counsel.
Ever vigilant? I'm having a little trouble looking at you, sir. You're a little... There we go. A little bit better. Blessing from Veronia Castellan is a gift, citizen. Pure, an honor.
There is still much to be...
The Imperial Museum? The purest of heart cannot walk blindly. Go to the Imperial Museum and seek out Lady Artemis Zinn. Okay.
She will be waiting for you.
I could spend a lot more time talking to these guys, apparently, but nonetheless, I think we're going to go with it. Where's Scientist Trinix? That's you. Hello, Scientist Trinix. But maybe this Chua not cut out for science. Alright, Scientist Path Icons. This icon means that the object or NPC is related to a Scientist Path mission. Try interacting with it. Sounds good to me. Let's talk to this guy.
What have you discovered?
The secrets of Nexus await our analysis. We will reach the planetary surface and all manner of wonders will be open. I'm excited! That was it. That was the quest. I came to talk to you and express my enthusiasm. That's the end of the quest. Alright, well, this is a pretty standard tutorial section, honestly. All we're doing is really just sort of familiarizing ourselves with the history, but there's not been a lot of combat yet. Where am I going? I just hit F to use, and apparently I'm running all over the place. I'm trying to get to the bench, apparently. Okay, we're going to break away from that. Let's try that again, shall we? Oh, never mind, I just had to stand on it, not use it. My mistake! Little did I know. Well, it plays pretty smoothly so far. I kind of love the graphical style of this. We haven't really had a lot of chance to see what this game is all about, though, because the tutorial is not really kicking me right into it. Summon your scan bot via the Datacron.
There is a task that requires your attention.
Oh god, is this a lore mission right off the bat? I think it might be. Oh my god, that is so flippin' cute. You cannot deny the cuteness of Tiddlewinks. Oh my gosh, I want one as a pet now. I definitely do. Wow, get out of my way, sir. Alright, well, I think it's honestly about time that I'm going to cut this episode short because we really can't afford to keep going forever. I can't make this another hour-long episode, but what I can say is that so far it plays exactly like World of Warcraft, right? You got a pretty familiar UI system here with action bars, movements, and interaction. Pretty much the UI is exactly the same. You got your exclamation mark quests. They send you on manner of errands or kill-all sort of quests. Thus far, anyway. There's not a lot of voice acting behind it, but there are some cutscenes, which the audio appears to be getting out of sync with on occasion, so hopefully that gets addressed at the end of this beta. But otherwise, it seems to be pretty much exactly the same. Even a lot of the hotkeys are very similar. Trade skills, I haven't got a chance to look at any of that stuff. I just don't have time right now. What I think I'll do is I'll turn this into a very small series over the course of the open beta and take a look at some of the other features within this game. If that's something that interests you, then you need to let me know. And I will see you guys in the future, but in the meantime, I can just leave you with thinking that this game looks pretty interesting, but very much a WoW clone right now, honestly. That's not necessarily a bad thing, but definitely so far striking me as a WoW clone with a different theme. If that's something that interests you and you're just getting tired of WoW but you want a familiar style of game, then you should check this out. I'll include a link to try out the open beta at the end of this video. And in the meantime, thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Pravus Gaming with some first impressions and early gameplay. I will come out with some more videos in the future, so stay tuned!